Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Today we are making chili chicken with peanuts. It's a stir fry with noodles and I'm going to use the electric wok because it's easier. So grab all these ingredients, measure, cut, and let's go. I couldn't get fresh beans, and with the price of them anyway, didn't even try. So I'm just using up these. You can cut them if you want, but because they're frozen, they might be a pain. So just a little bit under the 175 grams, I think it was, but that's what I'm using. Okay, I really love using the electric wok for this sort of thing because I can put the lid on and warm it up later. So that's the good part. All right, first thing we must do, get your special spatula that won't scratch the surface and give it a spray with cooking spray. It just makes it easier to clean. All right, get that turned on to a not too high heat. Put it on about 10. All right, let's grab our gear. Okay, this is why you have everything measured out for a stir fry, other than obviously my oils and that. Because it's so much quicker then. And I like to try and put my recipe up somewhere where I can read it, and I've got my ingredients list because I can read it because it's much bigger. So just put that there. Alright, prepare your noodles according to the packet directions. Good question. How do we prepare those ones? Some of them you have to soak in hot water. Some are just wok ready. Good news. Wok ready from pack. Add straight from packet to wok. Okay, so these were from Aldi. We're supposed to have thin egg noodles. I don't know what a thin egg noodle is, so I just thought these ones would do the job. Okay, so that's easy. We've prepared those. Alright. Add some of your oil. Add about a tablespoon of that quarter of a cup of oil, and then we're going to add our noodles and stir fry them. So as I said, prepare your noodles up to the ready to go in the wok stage, and then just separate them as you put them in. So these are going to be like crispy noodles. Try and separate them if you can. You want to stir fry these for about 10 minutes until they're really crispy. If you don't want them very crispy, don't give them too long. While that's going on, grab a smallish bowl and your stir fry chicken strips. Put the chicken in the bowl and just give it a quick wash. I got my butcher to cut mine into strips, so it's a bit easier for me. You can buy it already in strips anyway. So I'm just going to give that a wash just to make sure there's nothing yucky on it. Give it a drain. Just going to grab a paper towel and give that a bit of a dab. Our noodles are still going. See them starting to go a nice golden colour. so they can come out pretty soon once we get the chicken ready to go. Okay, so dab our chicken. Probably do it this way as well. Okay, so once you've got your chicken back into the bowl, washed and patted dry, we're then going to toss those chili flakes through it. Okay, so we need to get another bowl or plate to put those noodles in. I normally just like to grab one of my tin plates to put those in because I'm going to get those out pretty soon. I don't want them super crispy. So I'll get those out now. Just going to sit them on a plate. Perfect. Okay. Add a bit more of that oil. Get that really hot again. Set your noodles aside and put your 1 teaspoon of chili flakes over the chicken. I can never open these, but there we go. Now these are hot chili flakes. So just do a bit under. Alright. In we go. So start and separate it and break it up a little bit. It doesn't take long when the wok's really hot. You can cook this in 2 batches. I just cook it in 1. The idea of 2 batches is so that you don't overcrowd it. And we're going to take this out after as well. So I suggest to wash out that bowl that we had previously so we can put it back in that. Okay, when the chicken looks like that, you can remove it. So just put it back in that bowl. Now comes the best bit for doing a stir fry. This is why when I do stir fries, and I used to love doing stir fries because they're a real quick, easy family meal and they're healthy. Having everything ready helps so much. I'm going to put the rest of that peanut oil in because we're going to get it super hot and that's just going to phase out anyway. Alright, here we go. Okay. Heat remaining oil and wok on high. Stir fry beans. So get those beans. Remember mine were frozen. I'm not cutting them up. And I'm a little bit under. I think it was 175 grams. I think that weighed out at 163. It's not too bad because I used bigger carrots. Carrots, unless you like them crispy, you want to give them a bit longer as well. Ginger, I don't normally use fresh ginger, but today I decided to go for it. We want half a cup of peanuts. I've got these granulated peanuts, so chopped ones. seems a lot, but when the title is chili chicken with peanuts, you gotta have peanuts, right? Yeah. Okay, grab your 2 cloves of garlic. One of mine was a bit small, so I've gone with 3. Alright. Look at that colour. Great thing about stir fries is how many colours you can get into them. Okay. My Super U-Butte garlic press. I always get a knife to just scrape the garlic out. And the best thing about this garlic press is it's not like my old one. To clean it is quite simply turn it around, flick that out, and you're good to go. Then just give it a light wash. You could use a jar of minced garlic if you want. I used to use it a lot, but I find that fresh just tastes so much better with the garlic. The ginger doesn't worry me too much because I don't use it that much. But garlic I always like fresh. Stir-fried beans, carrots, peanuts, ginger and garlic for 2 minutes. You should be able to smell the chili coming out now. And of course, if you are allergic to peanut, you probably wouldn't be cooking this dish. But substitute you can leave the peanuts out, change them to something else. And don't use peanut oil, obviously. Right. You're going to chuck that chicken back in. And then we want the noodles in as well. Just try and break it up if you can. Another thing you can do is you can probably cut the noodles up with scissors as you put them in, but sometimes the challenge is eating the long noodles. Alright, last ingredients is juice of a lemon and 1/4 cup of light soy sauce. There is a soy sauce called light soy sauce. I did have it before, but I've just got salt reduced soy sauce now, so soy sauce can be quite salty. 1/4 cup. Drizzle that over the top. And we're just going to do the juice of 1 lemon. And when you serve this up, you serve it with lemon wedges as well, just to give you a bit of extra lemony flavour. There's seeds in this. I want the pulpy stuff, but not the seeds. Alright, you can do it this way. There we go. Well, you know what? If you have a seed, there it is. It's going to say a bit of bonus, but don't worry. Alright. So now we're getting a aroma of soy and chili and a little bit of lemon juice in there. Alright, let that heat through, and then that will be ready to serve. Serve it with some lemon wedges and enjoy. Thank you for watching Cooking with Violet Vixen, chili chicken with peanuts. I'm going to catch you next time. Bye.